Man, it's been a minute, yo. It's been a minute since I heard my voice, dog. Um, your boy was dealing with sore throat and multiple other stuff that caught me off surprise because I was not expecting this off a sore throat. Um, I was supposed to make this video a while ago, but as you can tell, my voice, I've lost my voice quite a bit.
Let me talk to you. You're gonna have to work with me here. This is nothing that a couple cough drops can't fix.
And I don't know what's the reason for that, but yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to make this video. Hopefully, I can sound more, hopefully more clear because I tried to record some videos a couple days ago and it sounded probably worse than what I'm sounding right now.
Almost had a chance to do what they did 2 nights ago. Extended.
But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. NBA players tier list. Let's go ahead and get into it. Here's my tier list. I have superstar. I have stars with limitations that's on the brink of being superstars. I have all stars and I have role players. Now, here are my superstars. Now, as you can tell, I have 6 superstars. I have Giannis. I have well, let me start. Jokic, Giannis, Steph, D Book, Luca, and Tatum. Those are my 6 superstars on the list because in my opinion, I believe there's only 6 superstars on the list. I don't see 10, 13, 15. No, because not everybody can lead a team to a championship like most of these guys on this list. Now, let's go ahead and start with the one guy that has not led his team to the championship, and that is Luka Doncic. Now, the reason why I have Luka Doncic on this list is because, A, he led I want to say, well, the team wasn't deep at all. I'd say a less talented team to the Western Conference Finals. He's one of the best scorers in the league. I believe he's going to win the scoring championship this year. He's one of the best playmakers in the league. That's a rare combination to find a top-notch scorer and a great playmaker. Because Embiid, for example, who's won the scoring championship for 2 years straight, he's not a great playmaker at all. But he can definitely elevate his team with his scoring. And that's no knock on Embiid. He just can't playmake. The fact that Luka can do that, lead his team to the Western Conference Finals. I know he missed the playoffs, but that's due because injuries, a rushed Kyrie Irving trade, which, threw all the assets away, which one of them was a great defender, so they really didn't have nobody to defend, and they was counting on Reggie Bullock at power forward to defend folks. That wasn't going to work. And yeah, I believe that season probably flew. I believe they're going to make the playoffs this year. Probably as a lower seed because the West is deep. And I believe they could probably upset a top-notch team if the team have great chemistry, right? They have great chemistry. Their role players playing on string, and Luke and Kyrie is doing their thing. It has to be Luke and Kyrie doing their thing. It cannot be one or the other just stinking up the play because they will get up out of there fast. So yeah, that's my argument for Luka Doncic being on this list. Now, the next person on this list I'm going to talk about is Devin Booker. Now, Devin Booker, he's one of the best scorers in the league. Like, he's gotten so comfortable at scoring the rock that they was comparing him to MJ last season, last playoffs, dog. Dude, like he looked more quicker, he looked more decisive. He was getting to the spots at will. Then when KD came in the playoffs, you can tell he's attacking off the catch, like he's doing it all. But the one knock folks try to knock on him is he's not seeing no one coverages. KD's the number one guy on the team. It's baloney because Devin Booker been seeing no one coverages since he got in the league. Then as he broke out and became the superstar level player, you saw what they was doing in the playoffs, right? He was seeing no more coverages in the playoffs. They tried to blitz him. They tried to do everything to get the ball in his hands. And he averaged 27 in the finals while seeing no more coverages. I'm just saying. And they had a chance to win that series, but is what it is. The Giannis led Bucks, they just, dominate them. But yeah, next person I'm going to talk about is the man that did not show up in the finals, but I believe he's capable of leading this team to multiple finals, is Jason Tatum. Now, Jason Tatum, like I just said, he led his team to the finals. He's a quick number one option, but the knock I personally have on him is his game has gotten a little bit too predictable. Now, as I say this, yes, he was bad mid-ranges when he was shooting, but you have to threaten the defense to make them guard you in areas that the defense not going to expect. Right? I believe Jason Tatum could be a great 3-level scorer, but his finishing got to stay consistent. It got better in 2023, but 2022 cannot happen again. You're too big, you're too tall to be missing that many layups. His 3-point shooting, brother, it's been going down year after year. And I believe the reason for it is because his wrist, he keep getting these injection shots in his wrist, and they not doing much. Those are like Band-Aids. They not going to heal your wrist. He needed the surgery, and I believe he's avoiding the surgery. And it's going to come to a point where he's going to really need it, and he's going to have to miss significant time during a season. Maybe, hopefully it's not this year, hopefully it's not next year, but he needs to get the surgery. But if he feel like he can continue to be great on that bad wrist, hey, so be it. But Jason Tatum has had multiple key moments in the playoffs. Like, folks don't want to talk about it because of his disaster class performances in certain playoff games, but he has had multiple key playoff runs, especially just last year when he had that 50-point bomb against the Sixers. Then before that, I remember he had a 46 bomb, I believe, against the Bucks. And it was an elimination game. They could easily lost that, and the Bucks went to the next round. They could easily lost that. Jason Tatum stepped up, and we saw what he did. But yeah, that's my reason for that. Next person I'm going to talk about is Steph Curry. It's very obvious why Steph Curry on this list. He's definitely a clear-cut number one option on his team. Nobody else is even close to being at his level. He's one of the best shooters in the league. Has gotten better with his handle, which is a scary sight. You pair a 3-point shooter of his caliber with now elite handles. Good luck. Then he's driving at the rim just as well. He won a championship. He won a championship in 2022. Folks said he needed KD. Wrong. He didn't need KD. He just needed a competent roster, and we saw what happened. I really don't have nothing else to say about Steph Curry because I believe he's a top 3 player in this game. This roster around him was just it's basically 2021 all over again, but with more known faces and older vets. They set him up this year, and he might win an MVP just because of how bad this roster is and how much he gonna have to carry. But I don't know if he gonna play no games. And yeah, that's that. Next person we'll talk about, Giannis. Now, the reason why I have Giannis in this tier, he won a championship in 2021. His team is always in contention for the finals. He's a 2-time MVP. He's a one-time Defensive Player of the Year. Has made multiple All-NBA and all defensive teams. And nothing else needs to be said about Giannis because I'm not gonna change my opinion on him because of how bad his performances are becoming in the playoffs. His free throw shooting still concerning, but Shaq was a superstar and he was a bad free throw shooter, so that doesn't matter to me. So yeah, next person I'm gonna talk about, it's obvious. It's Nikola Jokic, dog. It's Nikola Jokic. Now, the reason why I have Nikola, hold on real quick. Okay, but yeah, the reason why I have Nikola Jokic on this list is quite obvious. 2-time, could have been 3 times straight MVP, multiple All-NBA teams, and he won a championship as a clear-cut number 1 option, and won Finals MVP. And he's one of the best. Like, if he, bro, it's just so crazy to watch him play because he can run pick and rolls as a center, which is crazy. He's the best playmaker in the league. We can all agree to that. One of the best post scorers in the league, and he's one of the better passers in the post. Like it's like, bro, like it's nightmares just thinking about how to stop Jokic, dog. Like I don't like to throw this around, but he's one of the most unstoppable players in the league, bro. Like it's like you can say multiple defensive coverages that have slowed him down, but dude, it's no reason. It's like nothing you can do to stop him, dog. That's why they say post defense is team defense. So much that has to go into play and to try to slow him down. Though it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, let's talk about my next tier. These stars with limitations. Now I'm gonna go talk.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Talk about these 3 gentlemen because my voice is obviously gone and I just want to get this video out the way. So let's talk about LeBron James. Now the reason why I have him in the superstar category is one, he's almost 40 years old. Okay, his ability to lead as a quick number 1 option, those days are over. He's very limited. I want to say he's a limited athlete because that's not the case at all. He can still get up the court at will. Now, blowing past people, I don't think he can do that no more. But he can give you spurts of him doing it. His 3-point shoot, hopefully it comes alive this season because I don't know what happened last season. I do not know what happened. Let me see. Well, yeah, I believe that's it because and also injury history. His injury history is very questionable nowadays because age, mileage, yeah, it is what it is because a 21-year career and you're averaging and you could average another 25 points a game. If he does that, dog, he's the GOAT. It is what it is. He's the GOAT. And the next person we'll talk about, folks can consider him a GOAT scorer, Kevin Durant. Now, just the same reason I gave for LeBron. Yeah, it applies to KD. Age, mileage, injury history, and I don't think he can be a number 1 option on a championship contending team. Now, folks gonna try to twist it and think he's the number 1 option than something. I don't think so. He may see more heavy defensive coverages because guess what? He probably can't handle them. That's probably why they send so many heavy coverages his way because he cannot handle them at will. Like, we seen Devin Booker without KD, right? He was handling those tough defensive coverages at will. So, I don't want to hear that notion that, oh, KD sees no one covers it. Yeah, because he cannot pass out. And that's one of the reasons why he's in this tier. Very limited playmaker. Age, mileage, his playoff versatility. Is he defending? Not one-on-one defending. Is he protecting the rim? Is he doing it's so much that go into play. And yeah, KD's he's just not the superstar folks try to make him out to be no more. It is what it is. LeBron James is at that category for me now. It is what it is. Folks fall at that category all the time. Next person, the last person I'm going to talk about, Anthony Davis. And, yeah. Now, his reason for not being a superstar is different from the other guys because, one, he's 30 years old. 2, he don't have as many mileage as KD or LeBron. But they the same in this reason. Injury history. AD, he's just been missing a lot of games the last 3 years. Now, last year, fluke injury, bro. He could play 60-plus games if he didn't have that foot injury that just spazzed out or just gave out on him for no reason. But they don't take away from him being a great defender. But he got to have that consistent scoring that puts him in the superstar category. And he got to have a clear-cut number one option finals run. Now, he's about to go on that run last year, but they got swept in the Western Conference Finals. So it's unfortunate that we didn't get to see Anthony Davis in the finals. And now, if they would meet the Heat again, they was going to beat the Heat again. So, yeah, and the rest of the guys on this list, here you go. I'm probably going to talk about another video or something, but I need to rest my voice. And if you have any comments about where I have these guys listed, let me know, because I'm willing to respond via the conversation because my voice is shot. But yeah, if you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy Trey. I'm out.